Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we begin our presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Setiyani Mei Safani, NIM P1337431219019. Applied Bachelor Nutrition Reguler A Semester 5. Okay, I'd like to give a presentation about stunting prevention to form a golden generation. First of all, we're going to start from slide 1. Preparing the golden generation is not easy. Stunting is still a major nutritional problem for infants and children under the age of 2 in Indonesia. In Kompas.com news, the number of stunting cases in Indonesia in 2019 reached 27.67%. This figure was successfully reduced from 37.8% in 2013. However, this figure is still higher than the maximum stunting tolerance set by the World Health Organization, which is less than 20%. So, what does stunting mean and has to do with the first 1,000 days? Stunting is a linear growth disorder caused by chronic nutrition intake, malnutrition, or chronic or recurrent infectious disease, as indicated by the Z-score for H4H less than -2 ST, indicating a limitation on the potential for growth and development of children marked by with a short body. Child stunting can occur within the first 1,000 days after conception and is associated with many factors, including socioeconomic status, education, food intake, infection, maternal nutritional status, infectious disease, micronutrient deficiency, and environment. Children who are malnourished at the beginning of life, the period of 1,000 days, have a risk of not contracting a disease or so-called degenerative disease when they are adults. The nutritional status or nutritional status of the community describes the level of health caused by the balance between the needs and intake of nutrition consumed by a person. Children who are often exposed to infection and malnutrition will experience growth and development disorder that will affect their level of health, intelligence, and productivity in adulthood. Let's move to the part of factors associated with stunting. Education and economic status are part of the factors associated with stunting. I think it was very impactful. For example, parents who have low incomes and low level of education are more likely to have stunted children and are less able to obtain specific information about stunting and may have more difficulty getting enough food that will provide good nutrition and a deserved diet. However, it should be noted that not all parents with limited income and education are negligent in this regard. If parents understand the importance of their children is future from an early age, stunting will not occur in children. The results of the 2013 S.Gz data analysis are one of the social-based information used in the analysis of determinants related to stunting. The determinants of child stunting in Indonesia are gender, premature birth, long birth, including breastfeeding, maternal age, low maternal education, illness, low economic status, living in a slum environment, raw drinking water, and poor health access to service. The determinant of stunting with less evidence are low education, social, culture, food and agricultural system, living in the village. So what can be done to prevent and overcome stunting? Number 1, balanced energy and protein supplementation, which provides about 25% of the total energy supplement as protein, is an important intervention for perinatal prevention in malnourished women. Preventing prospective mother from experiencing malnutrition by consuming balanced nutritional food by providing specific nutritional intervention. Second, marriage over 18 years because educational attainment may affect future family health. Third, for mothers who have babies, it is important to provide exclusive breastfeeding for up to 6 months and to provide complementary food starting when breast milk alone is no longer sufficient to meet the nutritional needs of babies. This is to increase the diversity of food, height and weight of the child. It is important to always seek knowledge about what affects children's growth and development. Health education is important. Fourth, intervention to improve the health of mother, newborn and children can be carried out through community-based service delivery platform and prevent stunting of children. Intervention implemented through community-based service delivery platform can be delivered by care worker or trainee community worker and implemented locally in home, village or community group. Fifth, the government is commitment and focus in seeking equality is also an important factor that leads to the implementation of stunting prevention and treatment intervention in children. The double burden of malnutrition can be linked to social and health inequalities. Okay, in conclusion, let me sum up the main point. Serious attention is needed to solve the problem and reduce stunting cases at an early age, even in 1,000 HPK stunting growth prevention. Stunting can be reduced if integrated intervention are implemented to improve child and family level factors that contributed to stunting. Efforts to alleviate poverty, improve maternal nutrition to prevent low birth, weak babies, and timely care service and strengthen community-based nutrition activity to promote exclusive breastfeeding for up to 6 months and continue breastfeeding for up to 24 months with the addition of high-quality complementary foods will accelerate stunting reduction. I think the end my presentation. I hope my presentation will useful. See you and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.